Last time on Knights of the Rolled Table, Maya falls overboard and disappears under the waves after being knocked unconscious by an arrow fired from Captain Drop-Off's ship, the Trident. After a dicey battle, our heroes manage to escape in spite of Soot's antics that get him tossed in the brig. Captain Honeybiss sends a distress call and is answered by Sarsa Demisalt and Jerik Dark Harbor of the Crescent Squall 3. Everyone returns to Giacca and gravely meets his old friend Farah, but something is amiss in Giacca.
I got tons of stuff. Hey, how would you like... Oh, check this out. The matchstick of walking. Looks like a regular matchstick, right? But just press this, and it pops right into a big matchstick. He says, I'll give you that for you guys. That's a really good one right here. Hey, how about
the giant matchstick, says Jerik.
No, it's a walking stick. But look, he picks it back up, goes back to a matchstick.
It's a little walking stick.
Yeah, but then... And now it's a full-size walking stick.
To help you with... It lights things on fire.
No, that's all it does. Hey, how about this? This is called the letter closer. You can use it. It's like a regular letter opener, but it opens letters, and then it will reseal the same letter as if perfectly closed.
That actually sounds kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
It sounds like mending. Is it kind of like mending?
It has some properties like that. How about this? Gold acid. If you got hot gold that you need to get rid of, just dump it in here and it'll instantly turn into steel. Good way to get rid of your stolen gold that you don't need. Hey, look over here. I got the ring.
Do people have that problem a lot? They need to get rid
Why
of gold?
would you devalue the gold?
Wait, just out of curiosity, how much gold would it cost to buy the gold-destroying acid from you?
6 gold.
Can you change it back from lead to gold later?
Well, it turns into steel. No.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Do you have anything that's actually useful?
Of course. I've got the ring of ethereal miasma. Wear this ring right here, and this stone that's on it, it will change colors in the presence of a ghost. If you're not interested in that, how about the portrait of Madame Lawrence? This, he pulls up a big painting with a frame on it. It's very large. And he says, this curiosity has a portrait of a woman, but she's actually growing younger in it.
All right.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What does that even mean?
Look at this. This Brutialziti, 1 glass of this sparkling wine will lessen your weight by 25 pounds.
Ooh, actually, I might be interested in
Oh, so there are drinks here.
That's a 10 gold
This
piece
place
one.
is making my brain hurt.
Ooh, I don't want to show you guys this one. This one's too dangerous.
All
No, I
right.
want to see it.
Oh, you want to see it?
I don't.
This one is called the death pick. This lock pick can open any lock, any door, anytime, instantly.
Now we're talking.
Why is
But-
it called a death pick?
The person who uses it instantly dies.
Okay.
Oh.
I feel like there should be a sign or something
I will
on that.
happily
It's
take
just-
that from you.
What? Oh, right. Never mind. Yeah, he'll take it.
It's a powerful magic.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
How about
right?
this?
I know what you're thinking.
Right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
That's a good idea.
Well, right, that's what
you
I'm
would be-
saying.
yes, very good.
Look at this. It's a ship in a bottle.
Okay.
A small model ship built in a bottle.
That's all it is.
How did they do that?
Wait, if you break the bottle,
Wait.
does it
Tiburon
turn into a
grabs it
real ship?
and looks
Yes.
closer at it. Peppermint sails.
That's right. You like this?
I've got to have it.
Hey, you've come in here before.
I sure have, Phil.
You bought, yeah, it's yours.
How much?
Free.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Phil.
Well,
Let me show you this. He pulls out a little terrarium and it's got some sand in the bottom and it has a
Do
little rock
you
in
have
it.
anything that might be useful for an archer?
Oh, maybe the living rock. Let me tell you about the living rock. It's a small terrarium with a rock, and occasionally it'll move around, but only when you're not looking.
I hate it.
How about a bag of holding?
How about this? The Orb of Omen. This is an obsidian crystal ball. Once a day, you can ask it a question, a yes or no question, and it may answer you.
Oh my gosh.
Orb of Omen, are you worth the money?
about this? How about this green candle? It's a candle that makes green light. It's pretty special. You never know.
My skin is green. I'm good with that.
How about this one? And he pulls it out, and it's this little box, and it has a switch on it. This is called the Necromancer's box. Watch. And he pushes the switch, and part of it opens up, and a skeletal hand comes out and turns off the switch, and it closes back up. Cool, huh?
I'm sorry, but Jeff is holding
Why
a
would
pile
you
that's
like
even
that?
bigger than all the ones we've heard.
Who would
many.
spend magic on that? Like craftsmen have to like put time
This
and
is
effort
what I
into
do.
making.
We collect these things.
Was that from like the Rejects Artificer School? Like,
Hey.
where did you even get these?
We don't use that word around here.
Artificer or Rejects or
Rejects.
School? Okay.
A reject is just a tool without a purpose.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
This is the bad broom. And he takes up a regular broom. This is the bad broom. This broom leaves dirt wherever you sweep.
Oh.
That might be actually kind of handy in some
Oh, how about
situations.
this? This is the cloak of billowing. And he puts it on, and he goes, and instantly it starts billowing, and it's completely still inside.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, there you go.
Can we just see the bag of holding?
One more thing. The coin of certain luck. Now this one here, and he flips it up. This will flip randomly, but every third always lands on the heads.
I
a
could
fun
have
one.
some use for that one.
How about a use for this?
You said it was the last one. We are low on
couple
time
more.
here.
Couple more.
He's got a point here.
This is a regular sending stone. You could talk into it, but it has a 7-minute delay.
On purpose, or it was just made by a not good person?
Maybe
Any of these? Could any of these? What's the liability here? Could any of these accidentally explode if they were like on your person?
all sales are final. There's no refunds.
Okay.
That sending stone might be from
Ooh.
the Sprint Dynasty.
He look,
Why is this happening?
he looks at Soot. You're gonna like this one. This is called the disappearing paper.
Don't look at me like that.
Look, this one. Anything you write on here, if you fold it like this, and he folds it in half, then he folds it in half again, and then he folds it 3 ways in. Anything you write on here, if you fold it this way, and he unfolds it, it will instantly erase everything that was written on it. Very handy.
For what?
Not
How about
writing
this?
things.
These are called the reverse oculars.
Sindle
it's a
gets
regular
out
pair
her
of
broom.
binoculars.
She pulls out her broom and like sets it to tidy up, to like kind of like show the other broom that it's not as good as
That
her
it's-
broom.
Gravy looks at Farah like, is this guy for real?
She looks back like, yeah, this is what he does. How about this? This is the reverse oculars. They're binoculars, but they show you behind you.
Oh, I like that one.
Why is this still happening?
This is the oil of intimidation. You rub this on the metal of a weapon, and it makes it look bigger, sharper, and meaner than it actually is. Great for fooling your enemies.
Oh.
You might need that little one.
Maybe Mr. Jerik, you might like that.
My sword's plenty sharp. Okay.
No, I mean,
Trust me.
Ooh, how about this? Limoncello. Have you guys had limoncello here?
no.
Our
I've had
limoncello is really good.
limoncello.
Oh, I've
This-
heard it's good.
You
It's
told
good.
me
This is a
I
local
came here
limoncello.
because I was told there would be drinks. So hand me that limoncello and I won't stab you right now.
Ooh, this one's 50 silver. This is a local vintage. Artisanal.
What happens when you try it?
Oh, it tastes great. Goes down smooth.
I'll buy it for, come on.
Okay, there you go. First
There you
sale.
go.
First sale.
There you go, Captain Sarsa.
Okay.
She chugs it in like 2 sips.
I definitely want that little lock death pick.
No, the death pick, I can't sell you that. That's too powerful.
Well, then why
do
did
it.
you tell us about it?
I shouldn't have.
Which of these things are for sale?
Most of them are for sale.
Okay, except
Yeah.
for some, and you're not telling us which ones.
Well, I
I
don't
have
know.
like
yet.
100 gold here. Really?
It's funny.
or we might just have 5 or 10. It's hard to say.
You know, it's funny. The death pick is 100 gold.
It is.
Yeah. that's
Do
how much
you
it
have a
costs.
bag of holding?
A second ago, it wasn't
I
for
do
sale.
have a bag of holding. Let me look around. He pulls over and he looks around. He's looking around. I have a bag of holding. I got all kinds of bags. I got this bag here. This bag, it's a regular bag. It's made of burlap. How do you like that one?
A burlap sack?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a bag of burlap.
Right, okay. Is it like magically indestructible or anything, or just a regular bag?
You know, it's pretty strong. It's a little stronger.
Jerik's keeping
they
a
longer?
watchful.
Seeds or
Where is it?
Jerik's keeping
Farah.
a watchful eye on Sarsa to make sure she doesn't turn into a duck or something or a lemon from drinking the limoncello.
Farah,
she just
where?
starts smiling a little bit.
Farah, where is the bag of holding? She says, I don't know. Maybe one of the kids has it. Okay, well, let's go take a look. And Phil goes, okay, come on with me. I think I know who has it. And at the back of the store, there's a door there, and he opens it up. And back there, it's not really the store anymore. There's kind of some beds back there. You see, it looks like something between a tree house and an artist studio. There's clothes everywhere. There's kind of rucksacks and chests and different things about. And but you see like maybe it could maybe like 18 to 20 people could be sleeping there, but you don't really see that there's very many people here. And Phil says, this is where all of our friends come and hang out when they need a place to stay or a place to lay low for a little while. And you'll see some of them back there. There's Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. And you see like this 16-year-old kid just kind of sitting over there, and he's got kind of a book in front of him, and he kind of looks up and he kind of waves at you. As you guys were kind of coming in, you see that he's kind of looks like he's maybe practicing magic, but you haven't seen anybody kind of practice magic like this before. He's kind of doing it in some ways that aren't very structured, and so it just kind of takes you off guard. It doesn't look like he's doing any sort of formal training or anything. Huh. He says, yeah, they got all kinds of kids. Hey, is Steph here? Jimmy says, no, I think she left for school. He says, okay. And he goes back and finally gets to kind of a bunk that's at the very end, and there's a big pile of blankets there, and he pulls it off, and sitting and lying there asleep is a little girl, and she looks maybe like she's 8 or 9 years old, and she is a bright red tiefling with a long pointy tail and like devil horns like sticking straight up.
Sindle goes up to Jimmy was practicing magic, right?
Yeah.
And she like holds out her hand and just lights it up on fire.
He holds out his hand and it lights up, but it's kind of like green and also looks like it has like some skulls inside and stuff.
And she goes like, not bad. And she like puts her hand out and gives him a little like
Jerik, are they
tousles his hair a little bit.
No, this is not flirting. This is like showing off.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, I wasn't flirting earlier either.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you definitely were.
I mean, I felt a little bit of chemistry. I was watching.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I mean, she's just an old friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it starts. I've read a lot of books.
Phil gently wakes up Steph and kind of gets down low and is like, Steph, you are late for school again. And she kind of like rolls over and you see that she's clutching this bag here. And he gently takes the bag and he turns it over and starts to pour out stuff. And just a whole bunch of toys and papers and things just keep pouring out and keep pouring out and keep pouring out and keep pouring out and more stuff. And there's just a big pile of stuff down there. And turns back to you guys and goes, here's the bag of holding. She likes to use it for her stuff.
Great. Now, well, that was
quite
the venture to get here. Is it okay? I mean, we don't want to take your school bag.
Oh, it's okay. She can use the bag of burlap.
Right.
It's very strong. Do you still have my bag? Mr. Dark
I didn't take the bag of burlap. I don't want your burlap bag.
Here, she could put it back.
Fine.
Yes, we'd like to. I'd like to buy that, please.
The bag of burlap? I don't think it's worth it. I checked it out.
The bag of holding.
Oh. Yeah. How much for the bag of holding?
15 gold.
Oh, okay.
We know Captain Guinevere.
Yeah, we know Captain Guinevere.
15.
I happen to know her quite well.
And I'm a friend of Ferris here. We go way back.
Well,
Did you think 15 gold?
yeah.
I throw 15 gold out. And I take the bag.
I do it first.
Okay, it's a bag grabbing contest.
Bag grab.
Roll it.
What are we doing, Dick? What are we doing?
Straight deck.
Grabbing quick. It's probably sleight of hand, actually.
Oh, okay. Sleight of hand.
Is this a bit? Is this a thing?
Huzzah!
They do this, yeah.
Natural 20.
I have a 22.
24.
You're so fat.
Gravely gets the bag. Oh, well.
Gravely immediately looks at Farah and just kind of blushes.
Yeah, so that's flirting.
Now, Steph, how are you going to get to school? I mean, you need somebody to walk with you. She kind of wakes up. I don't know. I'll just skip school today. Steph, you know you need to go to school. This is important. She says, oh, whatever. Can Jimmy take me? Jimmy says, no, I'm practicing.
Well, we've got to go. I'd like to hit a tavern or.
There's a great tavern just across the street from her school. Do you guys think you could just kind of walk with her?
Do they really
Just take
allow
her?
taverns right next to schools here?
Yes, it's Giacca. The kids learn how to make wine at age 6. They're making limoncello by age 14.
All right.
I did
Well,
quite like that limoncello.
Oh, yeah.
let's get this girl to school already.
Wait, are we really taking a little girl to school?
Yes, we are taking a little girl to
All
school.
of us?
All of us.
So it's a good thing to do. And then afterwards we'll get a drink and we'll take a look at our inventory.
The only thing worse than taking a girl to school is debating about taking a girl to school. Let's just walk to school. There's a bar there. It's across the street, not at the school, I assume.
Two
But,
birds,
it's
one
Giacca.
stone. Let's go.
Something to do, Jerik.
What was that?
I have a talking sword for all intents and purposes. It's kind of a longer story than that, but we don't really need to hear it. He's not going to
let's-
shut up, though. So
Hey.
What just happened?
Mr. Darkharbour, let's talk about sales.
I
Is that for
really
sale?
don't want to have this conversation one more time,
It's
and I'm
not.
sobering up as we speak. So let's go.
we can talk later. If you have maybe a stock of other magical swords, we could potentially make a trade. He says, knowing that the angel would transfer to his new magical sword. So if he could leverage something better than his vicious longsword, he would absolutely be like, hey, we can discuss that. We can talk about it.
I'd love that.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Where are we going, Phil?
So just go around on the other side of the market, one street back. That's where the school is.
All right, we'll do this. As
Okay.
everybody walks out with the little girl, I'm gonna.
All right,
Raven's
everyone.
gonna go back to Farah.
We're going
and
by
say,
the buddy system. Hold hands.
Farah.
I like you, mister.
Farah.
What's your name?
I'm Tiburon, girl.
I like you very much.
All right.
Can I hold your hand?
Yes, we shall.
Okay. As you're leaving, Farah goes, "Hey, it's so good to see you."
Yes, it is.
Gosh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this wedding later that I have to go to.
Oh.
I had a friend that was going to come, but they couldn't come, and I kind of have a +1 thing. So
Oh,
I don't know if you're.
You're not getting married.
No, I'm not getting.
Oh, I
no,
thought
no. I'm going
that
to.
you meant you were going to a wedding.
No,
I
like
just
I'm-
got this little wedding later where I'm getting married.
No, I'm going. I don't know.
Gravely has
you
no
know, you're
social
just
game.
in town, so I mean, I get it if you
No,
don't.
I mean, I've got nothing going on.
Okay.
I'm just escorting this little girl to school and getting some drinks, maybe. But I don't drink. I'm not going to
Oh.
drink.
Okay.
If that's what you, I mean, I can wait.
I mean,
when is the wedding?
it's 3.
Okay.
3, yeah.
What time is it now?
11. It's 11.
I think we'll be back. I can be back by then.
Great. Meet me outside. It's the
School starts at 11.
She's late for school.
Oh, she's missed
She's
two
late.
periods
Late from
already.
school, you guys.
She's gonna get a truant.
They go whenever. It's not
Jerik's just walking.
I'll be back before fifth period.
Meet me outside the.
All right. Do I have to wear anything special? I don't. I only have this, ranger outfit.
It's okay. You're perfect the way you are.
Oh.
Okay. Well, bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. All right. And
Really? Don't we have to close some kind of interdimensional portal or something?
Sindle says, Soot, you're messing up his game, all right? We can make time for a lot of things. We don't even know if there's a portal or where it is. So, if he needs to go to a wedding, let's go.
Well, I mean, the portal thing was more if we can find a way to the Feywild, but I have no idea how to get there. Maya was the one that had the stick, and
We're walking. We're walking
as
we
we're
can
talking.
talk and
Exactly.
walk.
We're
Come
walking and
on,
talking.
everybody.
Jared,
So-
I'm not used to you being the voice of reason.
there's nothing I can do about it. So but it's something that if we find a way to make portals to the Feywild, and there's possibly people that can get us there, then we'll take our chance. But until then, we just roll with it.
Hey, what was her name? Farah?
Farah.
Hey, Farah, you said you're going to a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any good funerals around or anything happening?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
That's such
Is there a
weird thing to
cemetery?
ask. Yeah, on the very top of town.
Well, if it'll make you feel better, we can go to the cemetery.
Yeah. I think I would like that.
It's a 5-minute walk.
And we're at school.
Okay.
All right, you guys are walking through, and kind of as you're passing through the busy kind of center marketplace, there's a big fountain in the middle. There's booths setting up. There's people selling things. There's businesses adjoining it. Things are bustling now. It's kind of the middle of the day. And you kind of get to maybe the street right before where the school is. And it actually looks like a nice kind of school. It has this nice wrought iron gate around it. It's a very clean white building. All the students are kind of wearing uniforms. They all look very, orderly as they're kind of coming in. And Steph stops you and she says, guys, just don't walk with me anymore. I'm going to walk the rest of the way.
Oh,
Okay,
I understand, yes.
Yeah,
of
I
course.
don't want,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Too cool to be seen with some heroes of the realm.
Well, I just don't want him to know, like, I'm a philanderer. That's what we call ourselves, the Friends of Phil.
A philanderer.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
not a good name. You got okay.
You might want to
I don't
think
know
about
what it means.
rebranding that.
It's Steph, don't worry about it. You have a
Okay.
good day at school.
All right,
Learn whatever it is you're learning.
okay.
Learn a lot of survival skills. Learn how to tie a bullywog knot.
Okay, I will. I'll ask my teacher. And she goes, okay, just like go away or like look normal or whatever.
Soot is going to disguise himself. He's going to use disguise self. I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
And he's going to disguise himself like one of the students.
Just
Do I see him do it?
says, Mister, what are you doing?
Do you have a library?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Trust me, I won't embarrass you. And he's going to scuttle ahead of her into the school with all the other kids.
Soot, wait a minute.
Where's the bar?
I point at the tavern. Right there. Let's go.
Is this the tavern we went to in episode 1?
No, this is not the salty
seagull.
So you're going into school?
I'm going to school.
Okay. As Steph kind of follows after you, and you actually hear behind, you kind of hear some voice be like, oh, well, look who decided to come to class. Oh, if it is a devil girl. Hey, you still with those Phil losers? And she's kind of like trying to get it. She's like, guys, just leave me alone. I need to get to class. I got to check in. It's like, yeah, where are you going? What do you give you today? Some sort of magical pouch or a magic 8-ball or something stupid like that? She's like, guys, leave me alone. One of them grabs her bag of burlap and starts to kind of pull it, and all that's going on behind you.
I'm going to walk over and say, hey,
What? Who are you?
that's not important. I'm new here.
New. You look like you're a nerd here. Yeah. You tell him, Tommy. Yeah. Get walking.
These bullies are so realistic.
You know, books can teach you lots of things,
Oh, yeah? What's that?
but
nerd?
maybe you just can't see that. I'm going to cast blindness on her.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw for a tiny child.
What's your...
15.
Doesn't make it. All right, so Tommy goes, oh, what? I can't see. What are you doing? And he goes, Tommy, you okay? Tommy, what's going on? And Steph runs in and kind of like, as she's kind of going, like kind of nods at you and then like runs in.
Ha. Idiot. And then I'm just going to walk in after her.
Okay. I guess we'll cut back to your adventure later.
Did you guys just hear a little boy scream that he was blind?
Yes.
He really didn't sound like a nice young boy.
No. All right.
Yeah,
let's
you
keep
shouldn't
going.
be a bully, especially with magic users around.
I think
It ain't
Sindle says,
fair.
like, hey, I'm not going to let that kobold just wander around us. I'm at least going to wait out there and make sure Sid doesn't make a run for it if you guys
All
are
right,
fine
that's
with
a
that.
good idea. You wait outside. We'll go investigate the tavern.
Okay, Sindle, I'll wait with you. I feel kind of responsible for Soot for some reason.
For some reason, yeah, because he was left in your charge.
I that's what I mean.
If he goes blinding children or worse, like...
All right. Well, we're going drinking. You know where to
Okay.
find us.
Yes.
So Sindle and Gravely will hang around a school,
Sindle,
just chilling out
Not
there,
creepy at all. Just standing outside the school.
trying to look
Listen, I'll-
chill
I'll-
about it.
I'll give him a couple of minutes, and maybe if he's not out by then, one of us can go in.
We'll start with Sindle and Gravely. And Jerik's going to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're kind of hanging out, looking around. There's lots of people kind of coming and going. You're seeing the market, people buying and selling things. And Gravely, you actually recognize a face. And they're kind of sitting kind of between two stalls. And it looks like the halfling Penny that you first met when you first came into town. And he's kind of down on the ground. He's kind of like kneeling down. And he's got a sign in front. And he's holding up this cup to kind of people that go by. You can't really hear or see what he's doing, but that's kind of what you see. But you kind of think, oh, it kind of looks like somebody you know.
Is he in front of the school?
He's not in front of the school. He's like in the marketplace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Sindle, I've been invited to a wedding later.
Yeah, I heard.
I've never been to one. Don't know if I should go. I mean, people like me don't really...
Gravely? Of course you should go. You clearly want to go.
Well, I'd
You'll
want
figure it
to.
out.
I mean, she's a...
I feel like weddings in the
Good
fire
friend.
realm, I've been to a few, but it's kind of a guest of
Went
honor.
to a wedding in the fire realm.
Yeah, people get married in the fire realm, and
Well, what kind of stuff do they do at a wedding? Besides the people that get married, I know that.
Almonds. Almonds. Hey, you guys want some almonds?
Like
3
the
copper
nuts?
a bag. Yeah.
omens or almonds?
Almonds.
Almonds.
Do you,
Almonds.
It
do you
looks
have
like
any
they're
cucumbers?
No, of almonds.
Is there a cucumber?
Are there cucumber
Booth?
vendors around here?
I mean, there's a whole market right there.
Okay. How much are the almonds?
3 copper.
Are
Big
they
almonds?
are they old almonds?
They're just almonds. I'll say all almonds I got. You want all almonds?
Not particularly.
I'll give you 2 copper. I'm bartering.
Good job. I don't know. 3 copper. These are local almonds.
Oh, come on.
Okay, 2 because you're so
I'll tell
nice.
everybody you gave them to me.
Oh,
All right?
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give you some viral marketing.
Tell them Jericho sent you.
Jericho.
That's
yep.
right. Okay.
These are delicious almonds
Almonds.
from Jericho,
Almonds.
everybody.
Hey, you could do that thing with your hand, and they'd be roasted almonds.
Ooh. She takes out one and she heats it up, and it like totally burns the cinders. Like, ooh, too much. She takes out another one.
Tone it
and
down to 5.
just a little bit. She singes it and like. You want to try it?
Sure.
All right.
That's tasty. Caramelized. Listen, what do they do at a wedding?
She goes over to somebody else passing, and she's like, "Hey, would you like to buy some roasted almonds for 5 copper?"
Roasted almonds.
Yeah, they're delicious. Much
mean they're
better
not-
than raw.
They're not
fresh.
raw almonds?
No,
Oh.
roasted.
Roasted.
It really brings out the flavor.
Well, let me try one.
Yeah, here you go. Free sample.
That's so much better than Jericho's almonds.
Right?
Yeah.
Here you go. Just 5 copper.
Okay, I'll give you 5 copper.
All
There
right, here you go.
Thank
Enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Well
I like
done.
this place.
I think Sindle and Gravely spend about
Alms for the
a half an hour getting food, cooking it, and then selling it as cooked food.
Jericho comes back. Hey, you been selling my almonds?
We're right in the middle of bartering a roasted corn.
Hey, that's my stuff.
We bought this and we're selling it.
Yeah,
at a
but you're
higher
selling my
price.
almonds.
Market price. Well, we sold your almonds a while ago.
Listen, how much for all the almonds?
No, I'm not selling to you.
Here's the deal. I will buy your entire stock of almonds, and then I will hire you for 50% cut. All right. We'll buy for 2 copper each. You can resell them for 5 or 6, and we'll go 50-50 on the profits.
Okay, but the Jericho name stays.
Jericho's roasted almonds,
Okay, you got it.
a division of Sindle Incorporated.
Well, hold on a sec. My holding company needs to hold it for tax.
Fine. Let's go. We got
Okay,
stuff to do.
great.
And she like roasts the whole thing.
Oh, great.
All right, remember 50-50.
50-50.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Hey, Gravely, can I see the bag of holding?
Whoa, where did you come from?
He's like, can I just see the bag of holding?
Oh, all right.
Thanks.
Wait, where are you going?
Don't worry about it. I'll be right back.
All right,
Soot, we're watching you.
I know.
just come back soon. So anyway, what do they do at a wedding?
Alms for the
They get
poor,
married.
please.
People probably dance. I mean, back in Respite, I went to some weddings, and
I'm
the town would
disabled.
get together and
I need help.
Hold on a second.
Any
I go over
donations?
to this
Any
guy Penny.
donations help?
Listen.
Any donations help. You come over, and he's kneeling down, and he has one leg spread out long, and the other one you see has this like bloody stump on it, and he looks all ragged over, and he's holding a sign that says "Anything helps," and he's holding it out, and he's barely opening his eyes. Please.
I'm gonna take a good look at him. I want to see if he's actually hurt or not.
Roll a perception.
Is this Penny or somebody else?
This is Penny.
Oh.
12.
You know, you can't. It looks pretty real. You're not really sure, but I mean, looks pretty pathetic. He's holding up the cup. He goes,
Sindle goes, here you go. And she puts her hand on him, and she lays on hands for 5 HP of healing.
Oh, hey. Oh, thank you. Gosh. You guys are...
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hey, I know you. And he pops up, and he stands straight up, and you see that there's like a little prosthetic on his knee right there. He goes, hey, I met you.
Yeah,
hey,
I
you
knew
were
it.
guys outside.
I knew it.
Hey, how are you? You're back.
I can only do that so many times a day. I just wasted
tried to
divine
warn you.
healing.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Sindle.
Look, I'm healed.
Okay, great.
And he starts walking
Great.
around and
Penny,
and all that. He puts the sign inside his jacket.
Hey,
and
how
he
much do you
folds
make
up the
doing
sign.
that?
Let's see.
No, Sindle,
got
this is not
25.
an enterprise
We
you
could
want
go
to...
like 50-50 or something. Okay.
Sindle.
I got 25
This is
silver.
not
All
a
right,
kind
fine.
of bartering that you should get. The food thing, that was very good.
Yeah, thank you.
This is not...
Here you go, Gravely. Thanks.
Thank you. Is there anything in here I need to worry about?
It's just a little bit heavier. Don't worry about it. I didn't put any dead bodies in it. It's fine.
Children?
No, there's no children in there either.
Did you steal
Maybe?
books from a kid's library?
No, why would I do something? Yeah, I stole a bunch.
What kind of books?
Fun one?
I'm going to look inside of the bed.
Gravely, be careful. There's a lot in there.
Better ways to start a fire.
No, that's a fiction book. It's not. I swear, it's about something else.
I would like to read that, says Sindle.
What's this one? 21 uses of tree bark if you're stuck in the wild.
Listen.
Oddly specific.
Hey, are
Gravely.
those hot books? Are you guys looking for a fence? Because I can fence some of that for you.
No, listen, Gravely. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to.
What's this one?
Trying to learn.
Traveler's Guide to the... What is this stuff?
Listen, I get bored on the road, okay? It's a good way to learn new things and to figure out cultures you'll know. Okay, listen, I've seen you do a lot of cool stuff, okay? And I just want to be a little bit more like, just do the same things, okay?
All right, that's a noble want, don't you think so, Sindle?
If that's his want.
But we shouldn't
can I
steal
see?
from a school.
Can I see if? Can I try to size up how honest Soot's being as Sindle?
You're the DM, so that's kind of a question I think you should.
The town of Giacca says roll it.
Yes.
This is the most confusing game of Dungeons & Dragons.
I don't, as the DM, know.
Here, do you want me to roll something?
Yeah, roll.
Persuasion or deception, right?
Yeah,
And
you're
not
gonna
tell
have
you?
to decide which is true.
Natural 1, so 3.
Her insight check is 17.
Soot is constantly up to mischief. Mm-hmm. And this is definitely mischief, but it does not seem mean-hearted. He's just, I mean, I don't know how much you want me to tell. He does not give off an air of evil doing
There's
this.
nothing dangerous.
It's just curiosity.
Okay. I think that's what she's sizing up. Like,
Yeah.
Is this something dangerous? Is
not
somebody going
anything
to get hurt by
dangerous.
that? She calms down a little bit, sizing him up, listening to the names of the books and things.
And there's like children's books in there. There's like all sorts of different variety.
Look, what do you think?
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any children in there. I mean, it's probably about the best that
I
we
certainly
can
hope
expect for
not.
him.
Well, it's noble that you want to learn something, and I'm glad that you want to read more and learn more. But we shouldn't steal from a school library. So
We should return them. Can we return them?
Yeah, there's no
Later.
market for that here.
or at least shut up, Penny. At least put some money back in the school, like donate to them.
Well, yeah, I left them like 50 gold. They're fine.
Oh well, I'm all right with that.
Wow.
Wow.
How much gold do you have?
We found a lot in the cave. Remember?
Yeah.
I have like 50 more now.
Hey, you know, I'm still accepting donations. Jingle, jingle, jingle. For your
Me
old buddy?
too. I'm looking for bodies.
Penny, do you know where I can get something nice to wear?
Oh, well, I mean, there's Taylor's Clothiers on the other side of the market there.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Well, I'm trying to fly straight. I'm trying to straighten up. I'm trying to get a job, but nobody will hire me. Can you believe that?
Yes.
What?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Definitely.
I'm an upstanding citizen. I just need to get off on the right foot. Hey, remember outside the Salty Seagull?
Yes.
Well, Marcello, he runs the kitchen. He's hiring a bunch of people for a big event tonight.
A wedding?
No, something else.
Okay.
A funeral?
No. Some big ship's coming in with a bunch of dignitaries. I don't know what it's about, but he needs a bunch of extra staff, and he won't hire me. He says I need somebody to vouch for me. You can vouch for me, right?
You literally tried to sell us something that was someone else's when we met you. Why would I vouch for you?
But it got back to the rightful owner.
And you're just hustling people with a fake broken leg.
Please, I need this. This is my path to straightening up. If I get a job with Marcello, I won't need to steal anymore.
Doesn't
Please.
Marcello know you?
Yeah.
You got thrown out of that. No, she doesn't know that.
He got thrown out of that place. Like, literally thrown out.
But I've changed my ways. I'm trying to fly straight and narrow up.
I don't think that's the same.
It is in Giacca.
I've got a wedding to get ready for, and gravely runs off to the tailor.
Will you vouch for me, young woman?
For 50% of your earnings.
All right, he
Cut to the tavern.
He pulls out the cup and goes, okay.
I like entrepreneurs and all.
All right, at the you guys are walking over and you see that there's a facade for a brewery, actually, a distillery, a limoncello distillery. It's called Pliny and Sons, and there's a big crowd of people outside, and they're kind of I can't wait till they open.
Jerik, I'm just saying, I really want to spend some more time smoking hot lather. I mean, Mr. Dark Harbor and I feel like we really have a lot in common.
We'll get there eventually. We're on our way.
I just feel like you're finding a lot of
time.
reasons for us to go meet up with them.
Well, there's people that need our help here, clearly, and it would be selfish of us that the sword would have a fit if I just let people in need of help.
Okay, now listen up, you lot. I know you're all excited about the big release of the Pliny and Sons limited edition Limoncello coming out today. And we're going to have a great big festival for you. Limoncello Festival 1791. That's the year we're in. What's our year, DM?
Oh my god.
3479?
Yeah.
The year 3479.
On the Giaccan calendar.
On the Giaccan calendar. We're going to have a great party here tonight. But before we start, we're going to have a special contest. That's right. The winner of the contest gets their own case of the Elite Brewers Reserve Limoncello. A whole case of it. Oh, yeah. Woo! That's right.
Good prize.
It can be yours. All you have to do is guess the number of lemons in this 40-gallon barrel. Take a look, everybody. Guesses are 2 silver each, and you can only make one. Guess the number of lemons in this 40-gallon barrel.
All right, gents, you want to be making a guess here?
Come on, step up.
Ladies first.
Step it up, step it up.
I guess 45.
No, 45. Okay.
I guess
well, there you go.
17.
All right, let me get your number down here.
Oh,
Yes.
Very
500.
good. Great.
621.
So the way this is going to work, this is
Oh.
going to be an intelligence contest, and I'm going to give you a range for the actual number. Go ahead and roll. You could do either intelligence or wisdom.
All right, I'm going to do wisdom.
Okay.
12 plus 16.
16, you think there's between 800 and 1,200, a 45-gallon barrel.
I'm going to say 923.
Okay, 923, that's 2 silver, 923. What's your name?
Sarsa demi-salt.
Sarsa, all right, we got you down. Who's next?
I'll
Wanna make
go.
a guess? All right, roll.
Yeah, I rolled an intelligence, so that would be 6 minus 1.
You think that there's anywhere from 7 to 400,000 in there. You can count the 7 on top.
Hey, Sarsa, what'd you guess?
I ain't telling you, you big log.
All right, I'd say more than 200.
You need an exact number.
222. I like
222. All right, what's your name?
Jerik.
Jerik, great. Any other guesses? What about you? Step on up.
I'll take a guess.
Okay, roll it.
Is this over or under?
Just the closest one.
Got it.
Total number.
All right, I'll be rolling
Absolute
wisdom.
value.
16.
16 again, you think it's between 800 and 1,200.
It's gotta be 1,199.
Can't possibly be more than 224. It's ridiculous.
All right, great. Got all your numbers here. All right, great. All right, come on in, everybody. And the doors open to this big distillery, and there's tables with the limoncello out there, and they're taking 50 silver to get into the event, and you can kind of come in. It's unlimited limoncello tasting all day.
Tell you what, you two are handsome gents. When I win the contest, I'll share a wee bit of my limoncello with both of you.
That's a pretty big offer from her. She doesn't.
Oh, sure is. It's a pretty big if, too.
Having a real good day.
And when I win the contest, I'll split it with you.
That's really sweet, Jerik. You're wrong, but it's sweet.
Probably.
At least it's not a creme brulee. Did I ever tell you about his creme brulee?
Anyway, let's get a table, everybody.
All right, you guys get a table, and you start enjoying some fine limoncello. It's delicious. It goes down smooth, and it's oh so fresh.
Is this an all-you-can-drink situation?
It is.
Sarsa's
Oh, boy.
tossing them back.
Yeah, we're putting them away.
All right,
It's
the
turning
party's...
into a contest.
Yeah, it's getting rowdy in there. There's people that are super excited as you're talking to people. In the distillery, they're like super excited. Like there's some limoncello heads in there. They cannot wait. They've been kind of like waiting all year for this specific Pliny and
I'm sorry,
Sons.
limoncello heads? Is that the term we
Limoncello
use?
heads,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Waiting
It's
for
a
this
following.
Pliny and Sons.
Wait, are Pliny and Sons here?
Yeah.
Can we see Pliny the Elder?
Yeah, Pliny the Elder's here. He's kind of poured up. He's behind. Pliny the Younger comes
Pliny the
by.
Younger is
Yeah.
like trying to prove himself.
All the ladies love Pliny the Younger. Yeah.
What about
Oh,
the
you
other
know
one,
what?
though?
They're good, but you know, he's been there a long time. He's there year round.
You know, I usually am a whiskey girl, but I'm really enjoying this here limoncello.
It's refreshing.
It's refreshing. I feel real good. I just want to hug people. Who wants to come here, Tiburon, you big log? I'll give you a big hug.
All right, it's warm enough for hugs.
Well,
Do we have to roll for hugging?
yeah. Please roll.
What is
I mean, we're a little drunk. What should it be? Athletics or acrobatics?
Are you going in for
That's how you
power
wanna go
or
for it,
technique?
yeah.
sleight of hand?
I think dexterity, right? It's like a high five. See if we're gonna miss or not.
I'm a 15 to hug.
Okay. Ooh, 18.
Wow.
We successfully.
It's a good hug, guys.
We essentially grapple.
It doesn't last too long. It's
Jared, get in here. We're hugging. It's a hug.
How many pats in the back?
All right, everybody.
Jerik
Time
goes in
to
for a hug.
announce the winner. We've tallied them all up. It is time to announce who the winner is. The winner of the lemon guessing contest
222. 222.
Soot.
with a correct,
Pops out of the barrel.
with a close guess. He was only 2 off of 1,010. He was 2 off. There's 1,012 inside of it. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright, give him a round of applause. This guy comes up. He's like, yeah. What? Cozy. Like, yeah.
Good job, Stephen.
I took
Nice
yours
job there,
right.
Stephen. Good job, Steve.
Thanks, guys. Hey, I just want to give a speech real quick. There's no speeches for winning the contest. Take the case and please sit down. Just one thing. Longshoremen's Union, number 391. You guys make it happen, okay?
Yeah, 391.
391.
The narwhals.
Narwhals, 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 narwhals.
391 sucks.
Hey, get him.
And then a bar brawl.
Coach would have loved this.
Coach would have, well,
Recruited all of these people.
recruited.
He'd clear out the narwhals.
Smash cut to Gravely.
Well, I've never actually worn a suit before.
Oh, it's gonna be great on you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have to customize some of these down here. Oh, you're just an odd shape, my friend. You're just a real odd shape.
I'm just small.
Yeah,
Hey, he's perfect the way he is.
boy. Yeah, I mean, we could do this. When do you need it by? Next week? 2 weeks?
Today,
Whoa.
in a couple of hours.
How long is your thing, Gravely?
I don't. How long is a wedding, Sindle?
Well, I mean, usually the ceremony's like.
Is it traditional Giaccan or
Yeah.
Reformed Giaccan?
I'm not sure.
What's the difference?
I was just invited this morning.
When there's a whole lot of ceremony in it, you got to do this whole thing. Then you got to drink this wine.
I'm a plus
do this-
one.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all determine
Okay.
that. But look, I don't know if we can rush at that order. That's too soon.
How about just one of those? And he points to like the bustling neck kerchief.
He's,
Like
okay,
a
yeah.
ruff or an ascot.
Whatever traditional Giaccan neckwear would be.
Oh, great pattern. The red and yellow stripes. Yeah, that's a traditional Giaccan pattern.
I'll take one of those.
Okay, great. 75 silver.
All right. Hands it over.
All right.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. If I have more
luck.
time for a suit, I'll come back later.
Please, we're the finest suit makers all of Giacca.
Soot,
Yeah.
couldn't you help spiffy him up a little bit with some magical...
Absolutely. I was going to say he didn't have to buy anything. If it's over an hour, he might run into trouble with Cinderella over here. But other than that,
Oh, well.
I can make you look like I don't know. I could make you look a foot taller if you wanted.
I think the tie is lovely, and I think she would like him looking just like he is. But we
better.
can make you look like, for an hour, we can make you look like something like that thing right there. And she points to the...
Like me,
nicest
Fernando? Living model?
dude. Fernando, turn around for Soot so he can get a good look at you.
There you go.
Yeah. I
Yes.
see it. Hold on, Fernando. What,
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
What's your in theme? Let me measure you.
Is the mannequin
Oh.
talking to us?
Yeah.
Is it magical and Fernando mannequin?
No, he's a man who's just been standing there very still the whole time, and you
Wow.
didn't realize that until now.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Do you like the
Quite-
suit?
Yeah, turn around. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There you
got
go.
see the inseam down there? That's how you'd
Oh,
want
I
it, but
see it.
smaller for Gravely.
I'm down here actually.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Fernando.
Good day.
Thank you, Fernando. All right, Gravely. You ready?
You guys step outside. There's still a few hours until
Yeah.
the wedding is going to start.
Not quite yet. We've got a few hours.
I'll remember it. Hey, Fernando, how much do you cost?
What does that mean?
Well, if you, well, I don't have a perfect brain for remembering everything. If you can just follow us around for a couple hours,
I have a shift here. I'm not going with you.
for like 5 gold.
Okay, I'll go with you. Boss, I'm taking a break. Wait, what do you mean where are you going? I need you to be modeling the suits.
What the hell is happening?
Why are you renting Fernando?
Well, then we can get a better look for Gravely here.
You just looked at him.
Fernando,
We can
follow
remember.
me.
Okay. I need the 5 gold up.
Oh, of course, here.
Great. And then another 5 when we're done.
That's not our agreement, Fernando.
I think I got to go back to work.
I got to get that 5 gold back.
I think you donated it to me for my services.
Sindle lights up her hands again. I think give him back the gold.
Here's your 5 gold. Goodbye.
You made
He
a
runs
mistake,
back inside.
Fernando.
So please
Boss, I'm back.
don't kill Fernando.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to hire him.
Let's go.
It's fine.
We
it's
don't
fine.
need to hire Fernando.
I don't need a fancy suit. I'll just wear this, and that'll be fine.
Just trying to help.
Oh, Charles, be careful with that. That's my mirror. Be careful. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I'm trying to get it in. It's very heavy. It's hard to get in this doorway. Gosh. Well, be careful. Be careful, Charles.
Do you need some help?
Hey, do we recognize you? You're from the Salty Seagull.
Oh yes, it's,
You helped us out. Charles, your pocket watch, remember? And he goes, oh, yeah, you helped me return my pocket watch.
Well,
And he
it
pulls
wasn't
out.
me. It was my friend
Oh,
Maya.
oh, hi, Maya. Great to see you again.
No.
I'm Sindle.
Maya.
Oh.
She's not with us right now. But yes, I recognize you. You were the one with the pocket watch. Yes,
Yes,
They definitely remember Maya because they actually
paid
have
for
still
her.
paid for a day or two more of her room and board at the the
Yeah.
Seagull.
Everything going okay with your with the people you were looking for?
Sort of. But did you need some help?
Yeah, we just love Giacca so much. We bought a place. We bought this little condo here. It's going to be our winter home.
Great.
We're just moving in some furniture. Could you help us?
sure.
Well, see you later.
Sindle,
I'd really appreciate it.
Sure.
I'll get the low end.
All right, roll a strength contest.
Gosh.
Yeah, this is why I did not join. Y'all are doing great. Fantastic job.
Meanwhile, back at the limoncello factory,
I rolled an 18.
Ooh.
you put the lime in the limoncello, drink it all up. Put the lime in the limoncello, drink it all up. Go, woo,
Ain't too much that I can take. I said.
woo.
Cut back to Gravely.
Sindle rolled a 5.
Sindle takes a break.
Let me wait. No, I can't hold. I can't support this.
Wait, can I roll athletics?
Gotta
Sure.
put this corner down.
Then she rolled a 20.
Great. So you guys help out. You guys help Charles and Mayweather. They get all their stuff in, and he goes, "Oh gosh, geez, thanks so much.
No problem.
Let's see. I don't.
It's all right. We're just...
No. Look, and he goes over and he's got kind of already like a little desk set up, and he kind of pulls it open, and you see that there's a bunch of different pocket watches in there. There's tools and there's pieces of glass and all this kind of stuff. He says, "Hey, I'm a watchmaker, and I have something really special that I want to give right to you." And he hands you this pocket watch, and you look at it, and it's set to 12:34, and the second hand ticks up to 56 seconds, and then it ticks back to 50 seconds, and then back up to 56 seconds, and back down to 50 seconds.
Great.
He says, "This is my broken pocket watch."
Thank you so much.
Of course. It's very special. If you ever find that you've made a terrible mistake, you twist the turner on the top, and you'll go back in time.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Charles.
Thank you. You're part of the you and Maya. Part of the reason we decided to live here. The people just make it so friendly.
You're a kind folk, and I'm glad that you've taken up roots here.
Tell us you're staying for dinner.
Well, actually, I have a wedding to go to.
Oh, very good. Excellent.
Yes, there's so many things happening in town. We're just taking it all in.
There's certainly a lot to take in. Stop by any time.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
So we head back to the bar. We'll go back
You
to
want to
the...
go check in with the...
check in with the bar people before it's time for the wedding, and also look for Soot and see if he wants to go to the cemetery.
Yeah, my dad wasn't really around much. He dropped me off at the orphanage when I was just a wee girl. It's really tough growing up as a tiefling in an orphanage. Who do you think wants to adopt a tiefling? Nobody.
I adopted tiefling.
Have you ever heard the one about the octopus?
Tell me about the octopus.
All right, it's a little body, but it starts good.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
Sindle and I are back.
Larkley.
Have you seen Soot? We got separated. We were doing some...
Isn't he going to school?
Wasn't he?
No,
Yeah,
he came out of the school, and
now.
no, he came out of the school.
Oh, he graduated.
Yeah, he stole a couple of books, but we paid for them. It's fine. And Sindle made a little bit of coin doing some entrepreneurial
jingles
business.
a little sack of copper.
Oh, that's
my
great.
girl, that's lovely. Well,
Wow.
I'm getting we might a bit tired here. We might want to start looking for somewhere to get some food. Don't you have a wedding to go to?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, just in a bit. I mean, you could stay at the Salty Seagull. It's where we stayed the other night, and it's quite nice. And you can also drink there and get some food.
Oh, perfect. We'll go get a room at the Salty Seagull then.
I like all of these things.
I guess I have to go to a wedding. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Best of luck to you.
Good luck. Hey, I'll walk you up there, says Sindle.
All right.
Nope. I'll walk you up there, gravely, says Sindle.
Okay. All right. Have you had any limoncello, Sindle?
Nope, I'm just like this.
Okay. So we walk back to Phil's.
Listen, I said that I was going to give you
Where are you coming from?
40 gold, okay? Just 40 gold for the key.
Oh, that's where you are.
100 gold.
I don't have 100 gold. I bought some books.
I don't trust you with it.
The key?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Why not?
it's a powerful item.
Is it because I'm a kobold?
Why not the green candle? You know, you can light up your caves.
Soot.
Wow, that's kind of offensive to think that we live in caves.
Listen, why don't you tell him, what kind of abilities you have, and maybe he'll trust you with it a little bit more, because I know what you probably would do with that.
Listen, I can... what's a delicate way to say it, Gravely?
Give people a second chance in life.
Oh, you mean raise the dead?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that.
I would just give it to one of them to open the door.
It won't work.
It has to take a life?
Yeah, there's no way to work around it. I've tried a bunch of different things, but that's the only way that it works.
Now, listen, I can just learn lockpicking.
What if it was like a little bird or something?
No, it has to be
I don't think birds can hold keys.
Ah, well, you can put anything you want into a bird.
It has to be something that understands that it's going to lose its life by turning it.
Well, then, maybe it's not such a good idea.
Just make a note of it, and maybe you'll come back and get it later.
How much for those look behind you goggles?
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
75.
I don't have that much.
I'll give you 30 gold and a 50% share in Jericho's roasted almonds business.
Wait, he's doing roasted almonds now?
Yeah, they're delicious. He's really doing good business.
They're quite delicious. I still have one, and I'm like, here you go.
Do you have the deed for that? Or the business contract?
Well, it's a verbal agreement, but I can hand it over to you. I'm really not going to need it afterwards. I can arrange it.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you write it down on this piece of paper?
Okay.
Great. Write it all down.
Is this the folding paper?
No.
No, different. This is a regular piece of paper?
Yeah.
Insight check.
Fold it.
Here's this for 30 and a half.
Wait, no. Yes, you roll your insight check. Oh, yeah, I'm DM.
Dad, who's in charge?
That's a 20.
You recognize that it's the parchment of disappearance.
Sindle,
It is the folding paper.
that's the folding
It is
paper.
the folding paper. How dare you?
I wanted to show how
I'll give
worked.
you 35 straight for it.
Deal.
Fine, here you go.
Great.
Oh, very nice. Good job.
What about some of these other things? The delayed sending stone?
No.
Well, I can definitely see how that would be helpful to get a good amber.
You know, if you raise the dead, I bet you'd like
How
this
much for the
necromancer's box.
cloak of billowing?
Ooh, 10 gold.
Oh, I can afford that. I'll buy that.
Okay.
Try it on.
Sindle picks up her broom that is still in there cleaning things.
Oh, hey, thanks for leaving that. The place looks great.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, what else can I send you with?
Is Farah available?
Oh yeah, she went back to get changed or something. I don't know what she was.
Okay.
What she was doing.
Hey, I heard there was a big event. Some sort of ambassadors coming from a ship or something.
Oh yeah, some royals are coming in. Some duchesses being hosted. Something Salty Seagull. Yeah, big feast at the Salty Seagull.
Oh, that's where our friends are.
Yeah, I got a couple kids working there. I think they're doing hors d'oeuvres and things.
Right.
Good opportunity for anybody.
Well, seems like an interesting plot thread.
You know, it's something that's out there, whether you decide to investigate or not.
Well, I've got a side story to go to.
Like I said, there's just a lot of things in Giacca. Not all of them have to be explored. It's really up to you.
Would you consider this the main quest, or is that a side quest? Like,
Where's this wedding that Pharaoh was going to? Who's getting married? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. Antonina de Blasi marrying good old boy Romo Bacialucci.
Okay, is that like a fancy kind of wedding or more of a not fancy kind? The long kind or the short kind?
It's the shorter kind, yeah. It's just
the shorter
over at
kind.
the Church of the Elder Tree.
how long
Is she already
that?
there? Do you know where Farah is?
I know she was getting ready, and just like that, all the dust in the room kind of
Parts.
out of the way. A ray of sunshine kind of hits the door, and Farah comes out, and she is in a beautiful white dress, or like a cream.
Rude.
Okay, look, you don't know Giaccan customs, okay? It's kind of a light colored,
judging you.
a light colored dress.
A limoncello.
A limoncello-y type of colored dress. Her hair is kind of pinned back and nice. There's all sorts of flowers in it. And there's a little snap and it's, I'm ready, Gravely.
All right. Well, lead the way.
Oh, Gravely. Before you go, I got you something special. You can keep it in your pocket.
Oh, all right.
This is a cucumber.
A cucumber.
I heard you
Almost
like
goes to
them.
eat it, and he's like,
Again, put it in your pocket, Gravely. Save it for later.
I'll put it in the bag of holding.
And also, you're gonna need this. And I'm going to cast.
Soot's
Oh, no,
pocket
it's
cucumber.
okay. I've already.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self on him and change him into the non-formal attire that we witnessed at the suit shop.
Fernando's.
Fernando's shop.
Fernando's. Gravely.
Oh, hello.
You look great.
It's not real.
What's important is that your heart is real.
Hello, Knights of the Rolled Table. We are so excited to be back sharing with you, back on track with Season 3 episodes. It's been too long. We are super excited to get back and continue the adventure. This is going to be kind of an interesting episode to listen to because the first hour or so, was recorded months ago, live, all of us at the same table together pre-pandemic. And then the last third or so was recorded just recently in our new setup, which is in each of our living rooms or wherever. So we definitely felt like we wanted to get back on track. We think the audio quality is at least passable. We'll continue to try to improve and see what we can do for recording this way to optimize your experience. But again, we are excited to be back and we hope you're doing well. We also wanted to give a huge shout out to Anna Zanelli, who is a 12-year-old who sent us just an incredible piece of fan art. It is very powerful and touching, and we were so impressed. It is a picture, a painting of Maya being thrown off the bastion, and it is just, there's backgrounds, and it's beautiful, and it's an action shot, and we were just super, super impressed. Thank you so much, Anna. You did a great job. If you want to do more great jobs and send us more stuff, that would be awesome. We are not quite sure what we want to do with it because we would like to share that with everybody, but it's also a spoiler-filled moment, so we don't want to be sending it out to people who are not that far in the story. So we figured to start with, the perfect place to share and thank you would be right here on the podcast, because presumably if you are listening to this, you are caught up with the story, and if you're not, what are you doing? Go back and listen to the rest of the story. You're missing a lot of important stuff. Anyway, thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. It's just incredible, and we really, really appreciate you. You did a great job. So, in other new standard things, check out Chris's art. We have new art. We have Captain Honeymist, and pretty soon we will be having Captain Drop-Off, if it's not up already, on Instagram @RolledTable. You can follow us on Twitter @RolledTable. You can email us if you have some fan art or fan fiction of your own. You can email knightsoftherolledtable@gmail.com and send that to us. You can join us on our Discord server. We also, I just posted a video on YouTube about using the 6 attribute scores of D&D, strength and wisdom and such, as your own kind of guidelines for taking care of yourself and keeping yourself well and balanced at these times, by basically every day doing something to improve yourself in each of these 6 attributes. And there's a YouTube video about that. It's also on our Facebook page. If you want to check that out, that would be awesome. Weston's music is available at Arcane Anthems, and Chris is actually rebranded, and his art is available through, you can commission him through Dungeon Heads, is his new sort of title of where he is working through. Without further ado, back to the episode. We are super happy to share with you in whatever way works for you, in whatever way is safe, the best way for you. Please make life an adventure.
Gravely and Farah, and you guys are walking up, back up through the marketplace. You guys can now see that as some of the shops are starting to close and people are starting to move, as the sun is beginning to set over the ocean, that the cool breeze starting to kick up and start to chill out the evening quite nicely. A seagull in the background. A buoy. Life in Giacca.
Oh, Farah, it's so nice to see you again. I never thought I'd see you again, honestly.
Neither did I. I have so many questions. I want to know what you've been up to and everything.
All right. Well, go ahead. Ask me a question.
What's new?
We kind of saved a realm from a fire lord from the fire plane.
What? What is that?
No big deal.
Wow. Gravely, I can't believe that.
It's not something we necessarily set out to do. I was waiting for an assignment, and we sort of ended up saving a bunch of people. That's also how we met Sindle, too.
You start to just relay the story and float into conversation. It's very natural. You kind of pick up right exactly where you left off. It seems like even though you've been gone so long, whatever the rapport that you had once had still is still there. And you talk so easily as you guys begin to walk right into this big building that's stuck in between all the other homes. And you see that it has this giant gate that is wide open, and coming through it are all these vines and leaves, and it's very beautiful. And these flowers, white flowers, are all over, and you begin to see more people who are dressed up for a wedding affair and fancier kind of dress. They're more up.
I'm not sure I'm going to fit in here. I don't really look.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I love your new little tie here. It's very lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Sindle is sort of like joining them to the wedding to tag along, but like definitely feels third wheelish. So she like sort of hangs back and like gets interested in other things, but like she's basically chaperoning them like 15 feet back to go check out the wedding.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Sindle?
Oh, sounds good. Don't mind me. I'm fine. You look great.
As soon as you guys kind of come into the building, you notice that there's no roof over it, and in fact, there's just a really large tree that has just a giant trunk around it, and it extends high up into the air. And the building, instead of having the roof, just has this giant tree, and there are pews that are set up kind of in front of it, and people are, it's just packed. People are sitting in the seats, they're talking to each other, it's just joyous and raucous, so it's very easy for Sindle to kind of blend in, move to the back. People are having a really great time as you guys are catching up. All right, after a little while, a person walks to the front, to the altar, and everybody kind of starts to hush down, and some music starts to play, everybody sits down, and then you see a young man walk up through to the very front, and everybody's like, oh, very good. And then the music changes, just like, the kind of the traditional weddings that we have in the United States. So the music kind of changes, everybody turns and looks, and you see this young woman. She looks beautiful. She's in this wonderful white dress, and she walks down, and she stands up right next there, and the ceremony begins, and the pastor there says, friends and family, we're gathered here today at the sacred elder tree to celebrate the commitment of two special people, Antonina and Roma and Romo, and we're so happy to celebrate them. And it kind of goes on, and you're listening, and it's very nice, and all that happens, and it's there's a lot of different parts of it. There's a lot of allusions to trees. This is the church of the elder tree, so there's a lot of allusions to the elder tree, to growth and aging and all of the beautiful things in nature that are applied to the relationship. And some people start to cry, some people are laughing. It's just really great. And finally, kind of at the end, Farah kind of turns to you. She says, "Oh, this is kind of a Giaccan thing. You'll see here." And the pastor at the front, he says, "Now, as is tradition for this ceremony, for the sacred elder tree, we give thanks, and we are going to go around the entire church, and everybody has to say just a few words of encouragement to the couple." So what we're going to do, Gravely and Sindle, since you guys are in this, to see how well you fit into this, we're actually going to have a charisma contest to see how well you contribute to this ceremony. So it's going around, and somebody gives out a small thing. Antonina is the most beautiful girl in Giacca. And somebody says, Robo's the strongest mind that we have at the newspaper. And somebody else says, oh, they're going to make beautiful children. And they're kind of one by one, just these little shouts coming and coming and coming. And it's people get really into it. It seems like as much of as it is a performance for the individuals, it's very much like this kind of big, dramatic kind of find the right timing to kind of chime in this big type of chant thing. So I'll let you guys each roll a charisma check here.
I say to Farah, like, I don't have to say anything, right?
No, everybody has to. That's the thing. And Farah,
I'm not from around here.
It's okay. Just say something. Here, watch.
Charismatic at all.
As soon as like it dips down, Farah stands up and says, "I bet they should have a good house." Except she says it much cooler, and everybody's like, "Yeah!" They say, "Oh!" And somebody points, "Oh, Farah, there you are, Farah! Oh, get out of here!" And it's like crazy, and so they're looking around and whatever else. So go ahead and roll.
Are we rolling straight charisma or performance or persuasion or like?
You could either. It's up to you. What you want to roll. You could either do just straight charisma.
It's
or
all terrible. It's all terrible.
Great. So pick what's least worst for you.
Great. Okay.
And Sindle, you too.
I rolled a natural 1. And I have a -1.
All right, perfect.
So Gravely stands up and he's sweating and he says, all right, well, Antonina is lovely like the leaves of a tree, and Romo is strong like the legs of a flea. Thank you. And he just sits still.
It's dead silent. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway,
Sindle's like, I think what he means, Sindle rolled a 18. I think what my friend means is that the two of you might not seem like at first that you make sense together, but clearly that everyone in this hallowed hall beneath this extraordinarily tree understands that sometimes we might all feel as tiny and insignificant as a flea, but when we find the right person, they make us feel as large and powerful and important as the elder tree. So I and everyone else here, I think we can say with great confidence that you two beautiful fleas have found your tree. May it grow into a tremendous grove.
And just as you finish, like it's silent again, like it was after Gravely. But then a second later, everybody's like, "Yay, you rock!" Or "Yeah, whoa!" And then it's
pointing something.
"Yay!"
So good.
And it's just everybody that's like, "All right, join us outside. We're gonna start the party and have some limoncello. Thanks everybody for coming." And they kiss, and then they run down the aisle to the end, back out. Everybody kind of follows them. Some music is playing outside, and that's the end of the ceremony.
Gravely turns to Farah and says, "Fleas are amazing jumpers. They actually have very long legs, and I don't think that went very well."
She puts her hand on your shoulder, says, "I thought it was really sweet," and kind of gives you a look longingly in your eyes. "I think you're really sweet too."
Well, thank you. I guess we should. What do we do now? Do we go?
I mean, whatever you want to do.
I think we should.
Big boy. So let's go to the party. Let's just, they're going to have cake and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's time for dancing and all that.
What's the Giacca equivalent of Netflix and chill?
It's scrolls and good night.
Limoncello and stare at the ocean.
Y'all aren't there.
And so as they begin to dance and party and have a good time, we slowly crane up shot away, and the camera pans over back towards the salty seagull. So Sarsa and Tiburon, what's up with yous?
Tell me I'm pretty.
All right. You're pretty.
You're darn right.
Jerik says, I could have sworn couldn't possibly have been more than 300 lemons in that stupid barrel. I feel like it was rigged. What about you guys?
See, that's your problem, Jerik. All right? You're not just clever. You're stupid, too. All right?
Oh, that's deep.
Oh, this boy right here, he gets me.
I've never really seen it that way. Yeah.
I mean, Jerik, I've been telling you that for years.
You have been telling me that. Huh.
But you're my stupid.
Oh. And he falls over backwards on his chair.
See? That's my stupid.
I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm going to take a walk. I'll be back.
All right.
He ambles out towards the docks.
All right, roll an investigation check.
Oh, Jerik, an investigation. That's a 14.
You see that there's kind of, as you're kind of walking along the docks there, some people are starting to pack up their fish stands, putting away their gear for the day, closing up shop, that sort of thing. Some people are getting ready to actually go out to fish at night and get those things ready. You see that a lot of people are pretty darn happy, like they got a lot of money today. Like it was pretty good. It seems like it was a pretty good haul today. As you look around, you actually see, unusually, you see a few. So you actually see in one of that, like most of these have like kind of little what's the boat equivalent of like a parking space? There's kind of all the different docks there for individual kind of boats there. You see moorings, yeah. And most of them are just kind of open, like generally anybody could kind of walk there. But you see one that kind of has some wood and some kind of like panels put up. It looks like it's kind of like trying to hide something. Like it looks like a little more private.
Wait, what looks like it's trying with the? Can you re-describe that?
So like there are a bunch of little moorings and the little docks there. Most of them are just open, just the flat dock there. But one actually looks like it's almost like closed in, like it would be like they're beginning to make some sort of like shed or something. But there's just a couple of walls maybe to kind of hide whatever the boat is or try to kind of give some privacy there. But it looks kind of hastily put together.
All right, well, I guess Jerik gets kind of like a curious cat when he's slightly tipsy. So he like, is there anybody around like guarding it or keeping an eye on it, or could he walk up to it?
You start walking up to it and you actually kind of hear some rustling like inside, and you kind of hear some low voices kind of like, yeah, get this over here, fix that part of it. Well, get this over here. And you kind of hear like some welding, like a welding machine. Assumably they have that now. Whatever they used to make metal happen. And you actually kind of look in, you see some goblins inside of there. Instead of like looking like they're working on a boat, it's kind of like very low, like in the water, whatever it is.
Jerik will like sneak up, and when he gets a look at that, just like forget himself and be like, what is that? That looks cool.
Who's there? And they kind of start.
Oh, sorry, friend.
One of them, three of them come out and they kind of point their short swords at. They're like, well, how much did you see?
Not too much. Just some hardworking guys working on some sort of a boat that looks like it's not quite a boat, which is pretty rad. And I want to know more about it. I probably said too much. I should have just said nothing.
Oh, that's right. He saw the submarine, boss. What do you... Shut up, Timmy.
Submarine? What's a submarine?
Look, we're going to have to kill you now. So
that's not true. You don't have to. You have free will. You don't have to kill me.
We do have to kill you. No one can see what's going on in here.
Why not? Are you doing crimes? I'm good at crimes. I can do crimes.
Well, yes, obviously we're doing crime.
Cool. I know people. I can hook you up.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm a crime person too. I was born into a crime family.
Are you a member?
My dad was a big crime guy. I know lots of crime people. You know Chaser of Shadows? You ever heard of him?
No. I haven't heard of him.
That's because he's pretty sneaky, very good, and he doesn't get caught because he's good at crimes.
Boss, this guy sounds like a Valoni. Hey, shut up. You don't know if he's a Valoni or not. Hey,
exactly, because I'm sneaky. You have no idea. I might be bluffing. I might be pure Valoni, or I might not even have any idea what that is. You have no idea because I'm good. We should work together.
Roll a deception with advantage.
Wait, why does he get advantage? That was terrible.
Because it was so stupid that it might work.
It's clever.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
The Gurpins.
You may file your complaints.
24 is my roll with advantage.
Jeez.
Great. So they're like, oh, okay, you must. All right. So, yeah, we're gonna use this for crimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're gonna use it for crimes.
That's right.
Underwater crimes?
Well,
that sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
What are you looking? What are you looking to do?
Well,
you gonna like attack ships or look for treasure? What's? Do you know, or are you just gonna like open up a whole new terrain here? This could be big.
Shut up! Don't tell him anymore. All right, we don't know. We're just the builders, but the person who's commissioning our little submarine is a pretty good character. If you know.
Anyone I might know?
Let's just say you might be related to them, Mr. Valoni.
I gotcha. I did a little like touching my nose thing.
Yeah,
that means.
Okay. All right. Well, we got to get back to work.
I'll leave you to it. Your secret's safe with me. If you need any help, you let me know, okay?
All right. We'll look out for you. And they close it. They close it up. And they get back to work. Yeah, well, that was a nice guy. Yeah, I really liked him. I wonder if he'd like to work with us.
Jesus. I'm so mad at this right now.
Sarsa, Tiburon, how are you guys doing?
The reason the octopus has to have 8 tentacles, right, is because the first one goes in your nose, all right? The second one goes in your ears.
Is it a wee little tentacle or is it a big one?
All right, we cut to the graveyard, and Soot, what have you been up to?
Well, Soot, he made a quick stop at one of the local, I don't know, tailor. It's not really a tailor, just kind of a general store. He's looking to buy some robes from somebody in the general vicinity. Is that possible at all, DM?
To find ropes?
Robes.
Oh, robes.
Robes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll wisdom. Wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
16.
All right, 16. So a lot of the stores are kind of closing down. You're able to kind of find somebody as they're putting things away, and are able to kind of purchase some basic looking robes.
Fantastic. That's exactly what I need. And off to the graveyard with me.
So actually, on your way up there, close to the graveyard, there's kind of 2 figures in an alleyway that kind of like, as you pass, are like, psst, hey, Soot.
What?
Come here.
How do you know my name?
I got a proposition for you from a friend. Come on in here, out of the sight of people.
Do I recognize these people?
Nope, they're kind of shadowy, but you don't see anything you particularly recognize. One of them is very short, maybe a halfling or a gnome. The other one's pretty big, could be almost Goliath-sized or just a big human or a half-orc. You can't see from where you are.
You guys look a little bit shady, so you have to stay at least like 6 feet away from me.
That's fine. Come on. Listen, we got a message for you from a certain captain. You'd be interested in hearing it? He's impressed with what he's seen from you, and he thinks maybe you might be interested in exploring other opportunities.
A certain captain? Do you mean I only know if it drop off? It's got to be drop off, right?
Yeah, it's a drop off.
Of course, it's drop off. Well, I'm glad that he was impressed, but I don't know what I did. And even if I was, he seemed a bit, did you guys kill Maya?
Who's Maya?
Okay, never mind. What does he want?
All right, well, listen. He kind of like looks up and down the street, makes sure nobody ends, and kind of just gestures you in. He keeps his distance from you so you can stay safe, but kind of gestures you a step into the alley so other people wouldn't see. And then he gestures to the big guy and goes like, okay, go ahead, give him the message. And the big guy, who looks like he's probably a human, lifts up an eye patch. And under his eye patch, it looks like there's like in his eye socket there's a stone, like maybe a sending stone, but as he lifts it up, what actually appears in it, like a beam of light appears out of it, and you actually see a little like minor illusion type hologram of drop off in front of you, and he looks up directly at you like it's not a recording or an illusion. It looks like he's responding to you specifically. So like it's actually some sort of like a connection with him wherever he is. And he says, Soot, you are quite an impressive kobold. And I seem to think that perhaps a creature, a powerful wizard of your skills might be interested in joining up on the winning side. I have gone to know small trouble to make this offer to you, and I hope that you would be willing to entertain it.
This offer, all you've said is that I'm a good wizard, which is obvious. And other than that, all I've seen you do is someone on your ship killed one of my compatriots under my command.
Yes, we did. We have great power. We have great advantage. And let me tell you, there is more to come. And so I thought I would extend this opportunity to come back with my 2 compatriots here and join us. You could perhaps share some valuable information and your talents, for which you would be well compensated, and we would be happy to support you in your endeavors. And I think you will find that my crew is not nearly as uncomfortable with your particular talents as others you have encountered before me.
So, do you want me to be like a spy for you? Or were you more thinking that I would just get up and go? What are you getting at here, Drop-Off? What do you need from me?
Well, what are you willing to do of the possible options?
Well, considering that you were the one to interfere in my plans in the first place, I feel like you owe me something before any other kind of trade can be made.
Yes, this was unfortunate, but
I need to get Maya back. Who was your employer?
This is a large ask and not something I can share with you now, but I will give you this. If you wish to continue anything at all, I suggest you follow my friends here to the top of the cliffs very quickly. You may gather your things, but by the time the sun sets, you will want to be out of the town of Giacca. I can't tell you any more, but if you trust me and you want to pursue any opportunities, I suggest you comply.
Well, I have definitely heeded your warning. And Soot is going to take out a thing out of his pouch. It's like this little rotten egg. And he's going to kind of chew on it a little bit with his side teeth. He's kind of thinking about it. And then he says, yeah, that was precisely the information that might have got me on your side. But you played your hand too soon. He's going to throw it on the ground, and he's going to cast Stinking Cloud on himself. And the room is going to explode into or the alleyway is going to explode until this yellow gas. And he's going to try and hold his breath and just start bugging out of there. Yeah, he's running as fast as the legs can carry him.
Roll stealth or acrobatics, your choice, with advantage to scurry out of there amidst your distraction without getting grabbed.
All right, acrobatics. That's an 18.
Oh, all right. So you easily do that amidst the stinking cloud. Both of them actually probably starting to retch immediately, and you easily scurry out of the alleyway amidst the sounds of retching in the distance. Where'd you head from there?
He's not going to run. He's like, I can't go to the cemetery now. I need them. And he's gonna turn around and cast Fireball at the two in the alleyway, if that's possible.
Yep.
They have to make a dex save.
Okay.
So firstly, with the Stinking Cloud, they have to make a con save, DC 15.
Oh, little guy crit a con save, so he is not retching. Big guy rolled a 6, so
he's in trouble.
So he leans over. The little guy is like, I've seen this before. Let's get him. And then he gets just totally puked on by the big guy. Ah!
And then they need to make a dexterity saving throw as I launch the fireball in there.
Big guy rolled a 5. Little guy rolled a 1.
Oh dear. They each take 32 points of damage as a giant explosion. These two, I just need to get them down low enough, and then I can use them.
So they both burst into flames along with a lot of other stuff in the alley and the walls.
Yeah.
There's a big explosion of a fireball that a lot of people nearby might hear. They both drop.
Oh. Somebody. The criminal. They ran over there. They ran that way. But he is going to try and sneak back in the alley, and he is going to. Are they dead or are they unconscious? Does he know?
You'd have to check.
Can I make a quick medicine check on him?
Yeah.
Oh dear, this is getting in over his head. Medicine check. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's a 4.
So you go ahead and kind of like look over them, and it appears that the little one, you check the little one first, and it appears that he is probably unconscious. And as you do that, the big one grabs you and throws you against the wall and gets up and tries to like kind of starts running towards the exit of the alleyway. And a few people are kind of looking towards the sound of the fireball and your yell there as he starts to run off and head, it looks like out of town, like up the hill towards like the cliffs.
Okay,
smoking and smelling of puke.
So, but the little guy is still out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna bolt. He's just gonna book it. And he's gonna try and run back to the tavern, I guess, where Sarsa and where Sarsa and well, his other friends were.
Some people definitely like look at you with concern and curiosity and like, should we stop this? But you're able to run past them, and once kind of like out of sight of that little catastrophe, kind of just like brush yourself off and try to like act normal and make your way over to the tavern.
Nothing there. I'm like smelling of sulfur and
yeah.
That did not go the way that I had planned. This entire town's in trouble. Okay, so Captain Dropoff's doing something here. We got to get everybody out of the town. I can't get everybody out of the town. How are we going to? And he's gonna just make his way back to the tavern as best he can.
So yeah, I let him hang out, and I like to let him think that he's got some privilege, but man, you gotta. I've been trying to get him to go meet with his dad, I really wish they'd patch things up, but...
Who's his dad?
Soot comes walking in. I need a drink now.
Soot, you look worse than usual. What's going on there, boyo?
I smell horrible, by the way.
By the 7 seas, you stink, man.
So Captain Dropoff's gonna blow up the town. He's gonna blow up all of Giacca.
What?
Yeah.
The whole town?
Two of his goons tried to recruit me, and I don't trust that guy. He killed Maya. He killed Maya.
Tiburon stands up really quickly, suddenly very sober. Dropoff's here? In this town?
No. He was in some kind of transmission or some kind of astral projection of some kind.
Less sober.
I blew up one of them, but one of them got away.
Well, we've got to find him. Do you know where he went?
We need to get out of here.
Wait, we got to get Gravely and we got to get Jerik.
Captain Dropoff told me to meet him up on the cliff so that I wouldn't be affected by whatever's going to happen to the town. That was the only information I could get out of him before I had to make a decision, and I couldn't decide.
All right, let's split up and get everyone back together. I'll go find Jerik, Sarsi, Soot. You go find everyone else. All right? We'll meet up at the cliff.
Yeah. I'll wait. Am I getting Gravely? I'm getting Gravely, right? I'm gonna get Gravely, and he's gonna cast disguise self on himself. to make him look like a halfling in Giaccan wear.
Right, Soot, come on, let's go get Gravely.
So around the time you are walking out of the Salty Seagull, actually we'll cut away and join Gravely and Sindle up at the wedding party, which is rolling along, having a good time. People are telling Sindle what a great speech she gave. And she suddenly, she's holding a glass, and she just sort of like, Gravely sees this. She's just like sort of carousing and laughing and chatting with people, and all of a sudden just like goes pale, silent, and she drops her glass, and it crashes against the ground and shatters, and she doesn't notice. And she just kind of goes wide-eyed like she's sensing something. It's that look that somebody's like experiencing something internally. It's not something on the outside.
Sindle, what happened? Are you all right?
And she kind of snaps out of it and looks at you and says, "It's here. We gotta."
What's here?
We gotta get everybody out. Everybody's gotta get. Everybody, just get everybody out. And she just takes off running down towards the docks.
Gravely goes and gets Farah and says, "We have to get everybody out. Sindle felt something."
As you run over to Farah and say that, an image appears up above the town, and it is Drop-Off again, and it's like a head and shoulders picture of him, giant. It looks like it's being potentially like beamed through the sky from somewhere at the top of the cliffs, and Drop-Off appears.
No.
And in this giant image, you can see he's wearing some sort of like a metal headband, like a diadem, sort of ornately fashioned metal band. And he says, "People of Giacca, my name is Captain Ilven Drop-Off of the Trident, which is regrettably incapacitated at the moment. It is with great regret that I must inform you that your town will now be destroyed. If you prefer to survive beyond the next few minutes, I strongly suggest you run up the cliffs, leaving any valuables behind with maximum haste. Seriously, right now. Drop-Off out. Drop-Off, sign off. I'm done. Turn off the thing." And it beams out.